Wait. Perhaps Karas. Perhaps what? Perhaps nothing. I'm sorry if that's the way they play in Zhytomyr, but to me it's sheer murder. Don't get me wrong, Pushkin and Lomonosov wrote poetry, they wouldn't have pulled a trick like that. Oh, shut up, Victor. Why lose your temper with him? It happens to everybody. I knew it, mumbled Lariusik, I knew I'd be unlucky. SSH. Stop. There was instant, total silence. Far away, through many closed doors, a bell trembled in the kitchen. Pause. Then came the click of footsteps, doors were opened, and Anyuta came into the room. Elena passed quickly through the lobby. Myshlaevsky drummed on the green baize cloth and said, "A bit early, isn't it?" "Yes, it is," said Nikolka, who regarded himself as the expert on house searches. "Shall I open the door?" Anyuta asked uneasily. "No, Anna Timofeyevna," replied Myshlaevsky, "wait a moment." He rose groaning from his chair. "Let me go to the door, don't you bother." "We'll both go," said Karas. "Right," said Myshlaevsky, suddenly looking exactly as if he were standing in front of a platoon of troops. "I assume everything is all right in the bedroom." "Dr. Turban has typhus." "Elena, you're his sister." "Karas, you pretend to be a doctor, no, a medical student." "Go into the bedroom, make it look convincing." "Fiddle about with a hypodermic or something." "There are quite a lot of us, we should be all right." The bell rang again impatiently, Anyuta gave a start, they all looked anxious. "No hurry," said Myshlaevsky as he took a small toy-like black revolver from his hip pocket. "That's too risky," said Chervinsky, frowning. "I'm surprised at you." "You of all people ought to be more careful." "Do you mean to say you walked through the streets carrying it?" "Don't worry," Myshlaevsky replied calmly and politely, "we'll take care of it." "Take it, Nikolka, and if necessary throw it out of a window or out of the back door." "If it's Petliura's men at the door, I'll cough." "Then throw it out, only throw it so that we can find it again afterwards." "I'm fond of this little thing, it went with me all the way to Warsaw." "Everyone ready?" "Ready," said Nikolka grimly and proudly as he took the revolver. Right. Myshlavsky poked Chervinsky in the chest with his finger, and said, "You are a singer, invited to give a recital. To Karas, you are a doctor, come to see Alexei. To Nikolka, you are the brother. To Lariusik, you are a student and you're a lodger here." Got an identity card? I have a Tsarist passport, said Lariusik turning pale, and a student identity card from Kharkiv University. Hide the Tsarist one and show your student card. Lariusik clutched at the portiere, pushed it aside and went out. The women don't matter, Myshlavsky went on. Right, has everybody got identity cards? Nothing suspicious in your pockets? Hey, Larian. Somebody ask him if he's carrying a weapon. Larian. Nikolka called out from the dining room. Do you have a gun? No, God forbid, answered Larian from somewhere in the depths of the apartment. Again there came a long, desperate, impatient ring at the doorbell. Well, here goes, said Myshlavsky and made for the door. Karas disappeared into Alexei's bedroom. I'll make it look as if someone's playing patience, said Chervinsky and blew out the candles. There were 3 doors to pass through to get into the Turbin's apartment. The first was from the lobby onto the staircase, the second was a glass door which marked off the limit of the Turbin's property. Beyond the glass door and downstairs was a cold, dark hallway, on one side of which was the Lasovics' front door. At the end of the hallway was the third door giving onto the street. Doors slammed, and Myshlavsky could be heard downstairs shouting.